Hello and welcome to Nightingale Tactical. Today we're going to be unboxing the Sig P365 XMacro. This is going to be the non-comped version, and this is actually going to be my first firearm, so I'm super excited to open it up and get into it. So let's go ahead and start with the obvious part, which is opening the package, and I'm super excited. Wow, okay. So it looks like here we've just got the owner's manual. Definitely got to read that. We've got a sticker, which is pretty neat. Looks like some advertisements, information on the P365 line. Looks like some just promotions and stuff like that. More promotional stuff. Owner's manual right here, definitely gonna read that. And here you've got the firearm itself. So in the box, this comes with two 17 round mags, one that's in the gun itself and one that's in this package. The mag feels pretty lightweight. It's got an orange follower, which is great for, checking to make sure that it's clear and that there's no brass in the mag itself. And yeah, I mean, again, my point of reference is going to be pretty limited because this is my first firearm, but super excited. Looks like they come with a speed loader, so that's cool. Now, when I say that I've never owned a firearm, I have shot a few times. I've went to the range, but this is going to be my first firearm ever since turning 21. So super excited. We've got a speed loader right here. So mags, speed loader, paperwork, and now let's get into the main attraction, the gun itself. All right, so I'm super excited. I will say, feels pretty hefty. I love the way that the grip feels in my hands. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Alrighty, so this is the gun. Let's go ahead. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's clear. I just got it from the gun store, but there you go. Empty mag. Let's go ahead and lock up on that slide and take this thing out. Go. Alrighty. And there's the gun. So I'm gonna have to try and show this without pointing it at myself. So let's go ahead and drop that slide. And then let's show it like this. That's what the other side looks like. Very slick. I am in love with this. One thing that I really like about the P365 is the size. It just feels like a really compact handgun in comparison or relative to the amount of rounds that you get. Again, this is a 17 round mag, so you've got 17 plus one in the chamber. But it just feels, I don't know, man. I really like it. I really like the feel of this handgun. Sights, I like the sights, honestly. So these have Sig's X-ray day-night sights or something like that. Again, my scope of reference is pretty limited because this is my first firearm. But yeah, so this is gonna have X-ray 3 day-night sights or something like that. So on this version, on the non-comped version, there's going to be a 3.7 inch barrel. And that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to get it, because I don't really care too much about the compensation. So what I really wanted was I would rather have that longer barrel instead of having the porting on the slide, because the compensation just isn't that important to me. So that's one of the reasons why I chose this. And also it's a lot cheaper. This gun I bought for $650. And it's pretty much just, the XMacro, but without the comp. It's got a pick rail right here for mounting your lights and lasers and whatever accessories you'd like. As you can see on the slide, it does come optics ready. So I'm planning on putting a Holosun optic on that later, but I'm gonna just learn on iron sights for a bit, and then I'll jump up to the red dot whenever I'm ready. So I kind of want to test the trigger pull on this. So let's go ahead and show clear. Gun is clear. There is no brass in that chamber. Alrighty, let's test. Ooh, that's actually kind of stiff. Let's go ahead and test the trigger pull real quick. Alrighty. So I don't know too much about the language of trigger pulls and stuff like that, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm just gonna show you kind of what it looks like. And here you go. And then the reset right there. So the reset feels pretty short, if I'm gonna say. Like, again, keep in mind, I don't know too much about firearms, but the reset, in my experience, my limited experience, does feel pretty short. Let's try that again. So right there. There's the wall. And then boom. And then the reset right there. So honestly, I kind of like the trigger. I know a lot of people say that the trigger on the P365 and XMacro and the P365 XL are kind of just mediocre, like middle of the road. I like it personally, but again, limited experience. I also forgot to mention that the box does come with some extra back straps. So yeah, extra back straps, cool. So let's go ahead and complete this picture. So why did I choose the P365 XMacro? One reason is because of the large mag capacity. So just so much capacity and a pretty compact gun is really nice. I also wanted something that had more of a full-sized grip. And one thing about the P365 XMacro is it just feels so good in the hand. Like the ergonomics feel really great on this gun. Let me see if I can show that. The ergonomics feel really great on this gun. It just feels super, super comfortable. And I like how narrow it is. It's a pretty slim gun. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I also wanted the non-comped version because it has the longer barrel. So I just really wanted that non-comped version. I really just like the feel of the gun compared to others, and honestly, I just really like how it looks. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, maybe this means I'm vain, but part of the reason why I like this so much is because it looks cool in my opinion. Again, it's not the only reason why I picked it up, but it's one of the reasons. So I haven't shot the non-comped version before, but I'm hoping that it's pretty similar. I shot the comped version before and it felt really good. So I'm assuming that this is gonna have a little bit more recoil, but I'm still excited to take it to the range. So this is my first video, and I kind of wanted to talk about why I'm starting this channel, because if you've come from my other channel that talks about tech and EDC, this might seem like a really big jump. And part of the reason is to kind of just document my firearms journey, you know, talk about my successes, talk about my failures, and to kind of create some learning goals in order to, you know, build up proficiency and just, you know, increase my familiarity with firearms in order to be, you know, better prepared, and just because it's a fun hobby. I also really want to share my experience as a new shooter, maybe for newer shooters to compare, you know, their progress against mine, or experienced shooters to compare their progress against mine, or just to be another data point for other people, for other customers who are looking to maybe buy this gun, or a data point for people who are, you know, just looking for different perspectives and different experiences. And one really important part of this channel is I just really want to learn from others. So if you are an experienced shooter, if you do have any advice for a new shooter, please let me know. Super excited to get started on this journey. And that's all I've got for you. Again, that's the P365 XMacro unboxing. Really nice gun. Again, I didn't mention this, but no safety. I didn't want the safety. Yeah, super clean, nice looking gun. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. I'd also appreciate it if you subscribed. More videos on the way. But that being said, have a great day. Peace out.